What's up, everybody? We're out here today in the Ocala National Forest in Florida, and I'm going to do a quick little review on the RBX full stainless exhaust system for the XR150. This exhaust is like one of two options that is currently out. You've got the Yoshimura, which is like $400. And then this. And the Yoshimura is nice. It's got like a, removable silencer. It's really nice. High quality and all that, but it's just so expensive when you can get this for like $280 and it's the full system. And I've ridden with this exhaust for about 200 miles now, and it's really nice. It sounds really good. However, it is super loud. Honestly, it's obnoxious. Like, ear-piercing obnoxious. When you first put it on, you start it up and you go for that first ride, you're like, dang, this thing sounds really good. And it does. It sounds, sounds like a legit dirt bike. But when you go for that first, 10, 20, 50 mile trip, you're like, holy smokes, this thing is annoying. So they do include, well, okay, I can't say they include because I'm not sure. They offer a silencer. It's like a little silencer. They call it their DB killer. And in their description, they suggest that you buy the DB killer. And it's like, I think, an extra 20 something bucks. You're like, oh yeah, definitely want that, trust me. But, when my system showed up, it already had one included. So I ended up with two in the box. And nowhere in the description does it say that it's included. So some people say that they didn't get one with their exhaust, but I did. I don't know if this is a new thing that they're doing. So just be aware. It's a gamble, I think, when you buy the DB killer separately. You're either going to end up with one or two. I don't know. Anyway, I also had an issue where I did not know how to install it. I thought it just went right into the back of the exhaust. And I'd already made an entire review and was like, yeah, look at this thing. It just flies out. Yee. And yeah, turned out that's not how it goes in at all. It goes right here inside the back of the muffler. And holy smokes, it tones it way down, way down. It was honestly so quiet that I had to drill an extra hole into that silencer. I wish I could show you, but it's inside the muffler. Oh, yeah, we're not seeing that. And it has been so nice riding with the silencer. I honestly don't recommend getting this exhaust without one unless you just want to be obnoxious. But hey, that's you. Okay, another thing, some people say that they gain power, some people don't. I would say this: without the silencer and with a gutted intake like mine, and when you step up the jet, I'm running a 112 main, yes, it definitely gains a noticeable amount of power. However, when you put that silencer in, all that power that you gained is gone. What I've noticed is that it is no different power-wise than a stock bike. I mean, mine might be a little bit different since, again, I have the gutted intake and a rejet, and I also have a 16 tooth front sprocket instead of 17. So I guess that helps a little bit with my acceleration, whatever. But dude, there's a definite difference between having the silencer in the muffler and not having it. So yeah, it will gain power only if you do rejet and if you leave the silencer out, which I don't recommend because it's just too loud. As far as fitment goes, I had zero problems with fitment. It may be okay. Maybe like the muffler was like, I don't know. I kind of had to wiggle it a little hard to get it on, but really I had no real problems. Everything fits perfect. Other people claim that they have fitment issues. It's even in the description on the website that it's not perfect. Hence the reason it's so cheap. So you may have issues, you may not have issues. I don't know. Mine was fine. And the quality is pretty good. All the welds are nice. Even has the logo laser etched there. So there is honestly one other option. You can buy a cheap Amazon exhaust system for a XR150L, but that exhaust system, the muffler will hang down way too low. So what you'd have to do is like bend it up or something, you know. A few people have done it. I think the whole system's like $100. Don't quote me on that. I don't know, but I think it's like $100 for the full system. That's your only other option. And you know, if you like fabricating things and bending things and making brackets, then that is your third option. But anyway, I guess I'll start it up with the silencer. It's much, much quieter than without it. It's honestly perfect. So if you buy the system, buy the DB killer, because you never know if you're going to get one or two. Buy the DB killer, drill an extra hole in that silencer, and it gives you the perfect sound. It's not too loud, it's not too quiet. It's like right there in the middle. Other than that, I think that's it. I've already got some clips of me riding it, a couple of flybys. So I'll link down below where to get this thing. It's Scooter Swap Shop. By the way, Scooter Swap Shop has big bore kit, camshaft, they've got stainless valves, they have the Kickstarter conversion, they've got a tunable CDI, and a few other things for this bike. So definitely check them out. I'm not sponsored or anything, but I like what they do. They've got a lot of cool stuff for this bike, so check them out. I'll link them down below. If y'all have any questions, drop a comment. And yeah, here's some riding clips. See y'all later. forgot to mention, all of the clips before this are without the silencer. I filmed those weeks ago, and the silencer obviously is in the bike now. So I'll film real quick with the silencer in it, and yeah, I don't know how much different it's going to sound on camera. Here we go. Definitely a lot of intake noise since I don't have a backfire screen. Okay, so a lot of that is intake noise. The intake is significantly louder on my bike than a stock one, because I got rid of the backfire screen and I got rid of the snorkel. So it might sound a little different on your bike. I got a lot of deep groan coming from the intake. So I'm gonna do a quick rip here. Alright, hope y'all enjoyed my video. Take it easy.